All right, dude, let's get into it. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Pichner. I was born and raised in the great state of Minnesota.
Where are you located now?
Currently live in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, on the north end of the city.
What is it that you do for work?
I'm a wildland EMT, so in the summer times I will go help out with the wildland firefighters, and that's really it, just a seasonal firefighter, then fish in the off season.
How long have you been fishing for?
I started fishing when I was probably, same old story as everyone else, 4 or 5 years old. My dad put a pole in my hand, and being in Minnesota, there's lakes everywhere. We lived on a lake, put a pole in my hand, and just catching bluegill from the age of probably 5, 6 years old.
What sort of things are you into outside of fishing?
Outside of fishing, well, fishing is like the majority of my life, but outside of fishing, it's probably just hanging out with friends and family, getting outside, biking, hiking, any sort of exercise that I can get out of the house. Big into sports, huge Minnesota Vikings fan, so every Sunday we'll be watching football and just playing sports with my buddies. But yeah, not really a whole lot outside of fishing. It's really just the majority of my life.
What would you say is the most common or biggest misconception about fishing or fishermen in general?
So like theoretically, you could go down to your local Walmart and spend, $20, get a fishing pole and some tackle, and you're fishing. But if you really want to take your game to a next level, you have to invest in your equipment, invest in everything else, and it gets very expensive, which I think kind of flies under the radar for most people when they think about fishing. It's pretty expensive.
Soft bait or hard bait?
Soft bait or hard bait? I would say when it comes to just the overall fun fishing, I will take a glide bait, fish it fast, you get to see the fish come up on it. But if I were to fish one bait for the rest of my life, it would probably be a soft bait.
What's your favorite bait?
My favorite bait ever?
All time.
All time. Well, it's pretty tough. I have a lot of favorite baits, but I think currently, right now, my favorite bait is probably the Ep.2 50. I've caught a lot of fish on it. In my opinion, I think it's the best glide bait ever made. I don't think anyone's going to be able to top that glide bait, but overall, I just think for this type of fishing that I do, I think the Ep.2 50 is my favorite bait right now.
You only get to fish one combo for the rest of your life. Which one is it?
If I could fish one combo for the rest of my life, I would probably fish Shimano Calcutta Conquest 300 with 20-pound fluorocarbon, and then the DRT Artex Cyclone. That's the rod I've been fishing for the past 2 months. Big glide bait rod. You can also fish a big softie on it. If you have to, you could theoretically throw a tiny clash on it. That Calcutta Conquest, the 20-pound fluorocarbon, it can handle soft baits, hard baits. You can fish deep, shallow. So probably just a combo that can really do it all. It's an 8-foot one, extra heavy, but it's got a slow taper. That's a really good combo. I'd probably take that one.
Sun position or moon position?
I would probably say, as much as, moon phase and everything and the whole fishing community is like massive, I would say being in Arizona, sun positioning is more important than moon phase, just because we have these big canyon walls, and as soon as that sun gets to a certain point in the sky, it creates all these shade lines, and it just absolutely can change your day of fishing. I've had more success fishing around sun position than a moon phase.
Best conventional bait?
Best conventional bait's easily a crankbait. Hands down, the crankbait has been around for as long as fishing probably. You just cast and wind, it catches fish, it catches all sorts of fish, all sorts of different sizes. I'm gonna say crankbait for sure.
What's your dream fishing destination?
Oh, dream fishing destination. Luckily, I've been able to fish most of my dream destinations, but I would say one place where I haven't been able to would be somewhere in Europe, chasing those giant pike and those giant zanders and perch. I've always thought that was a really cool way of fishing. So I would say, yeah, somewhere in France.
You can only fish 1 month out of the year. Which one are you picking?
If I could only fish 1 month out of the entire year, I would probably pick March, just because you still get those wintertime freak fish that are just fat, full of eggs, but you're also getting into that like pre-spawn phase where the fish are just absolutely fired up, they're juiced up, still fat, crushing bait. The weather's nice, so I'd probably pick March.
Fishing solo or with the homies?
As much as I love fishing with the homies, man, I'm always fishing solo. I was talking with Garrett earlier, it's like when I fish with my friends, we have a great time, shooting the shit, but I'm not really ever like locked in, like actually trying. So when I fish alone, I can really get locked in, get in tune with the lake and the fish, and I have better results fishing alone.
Dream sponsor, not fishing related.
Oh, damn. Dream sponsor, not fishing related, I would probably do like Circle K or like Quick Trip or something, dude. Free gas, free meals, free snacks, fucking, yeah, I'm doing a gas sponsor.
All right. Past or present, you can take any person in the world out for a day on the water. Who are you picking and why?
Wait, if I could take anybody past or present fishing, I would probably take, oh man, dude, I don't know. You know what, I think if I could get Jesus Christ in my boat and I could talk his ear off for a little bit while fishing and I get the man in my boat, dude, imagine how much fish we'd catch. Yeah, I'd probably take Jesus.
If you had one piece of advice for fishermen of the world, what would it be?
If I had one piece of advice for anybody out there, fisherman or not, it would probably be that life is so short and time goes by so fast that, in my opinion, it's not worth spending your time or even life doing something that just genuinely makes you hate life. It's like, I've seen a lot of people do things for so long that they don't like to do that the value of life is just gone. And in my opinion, life goes by so fast, time goes by so fast, it's too short to just be doing stuff that you don't absolutely love to do. So if I could have one piece of advice for anybody out there, just go out, find something you truly love to do, and just do it, because you don't know what's gonna happen. That good? That is incredible. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go. Beautiful bass. Just gorgeous. Absolutely